Hey everyone, welcome to the Driven Meat Shack. Today we're going to go through step by step what we do here at the Driven headquarters with our meat processing equipment from field to table. It's going to be pretty awesome. We'll take you through step by step. Right now Pat's actually skinning and getting all the hides off of these two does. We actually have 3 deer that we're processing, and we're going to head into the meat shack where all of our meat processing equipment is, and we're going to take you from step by step from the grinder all the way to packaging it to the table. So it's going to be pretty cool. Stay tuned. All right, well, we have our deer skun out. We had it cut up, deboned, and we're ready to go. We're in the meat shack, and as you can see, we've got the grinder here. We've got all of our venison that they've deboned. I mean, look at that. That looks amazing.
Yeah, you'll notice on the deboned stuff, well, we took our time and we got all the sinew off it. That's important. And we cut it up in just 2-inch chunks so it'll easily go through the throat of the grinder. We get about 50 pounds actually of deboned venison. And then we got our pork here that's about 16 pounds. And what I did is I just went to like Sam's Club and I bought a pork loin. The reason why we add pork is it helps give it a little more fattiness and flavor. And then we add a little bit of smoked hickory bacon as well, just little chunks of it. Every so often as we're grinding, we just drop a piece of that in there. And then we'll grind this stuff 2 different times with the coarse ground screen in it first. Then we'll take it back and we'll run it through that fine screen then for a final grind. But yeah, this is what this is going to do is this is going to give us a variety of applications. We can use this for hamburger. Nicole does a lot of meatballs, spaghetti, meatloaf, that kind of thing. And then we can also use it in our jerky as well. We got a jerky gun and then use that in our dehydrator. So multiple of applications with our ground venison, but we eat a lot of venison here, so.
And I think one thing to hit on too is just the importance of being able to do it yourself. Meat products have made it so simple for us to be able to bring whatever animal it was that we harvested back to our own place and be able to go literally from field to freezer to plate, doing it all by ourselves.
So we'll kick the grinder on here and then there's really no rhyme or reason on how we do it, but we just start dropping in a couple pieces of venison cubes and then, a piece of pork. There we are. It's about almost 60 pounds of finely ground venison and pork added together.
Will feed us for a while.
And we did about a third pork
Yep.
to about 50 pounds of venison, so it gave us a great consistency, and you can see a little bit of fat in the burger, so when we're making patties or whatever we're doing and frying it up, it'll stick together really nice.
Right, and I'll probably keep some of this out so we can throw some burgers on the grill this evening for dinner, but we're gonna package everything now. We've got the meat bags. These are 1-pounders. They come in bigger bags as well. 1 pound just seems to work for us and our family. We like to package them smaller. I can get out 2 or 3 if need be. So
yeah, and what I like is you can write on there in the comments what you got. You can also put the weights in there. And if it's beef, deer, pork, whatever, you can check that box as well so you know what you got.
we'll get all these stuffed and put them in the sealer and they'll be ready to go to the freezer.
All right, besides making ground, we're going to package the back straps up. And these are some of the finer cuts of the deer. We cut them in 7-8 inch chunks. I like chunking them up instead of cutting them. That way keeps the moisture in it, so it works good that way. We of course got the vacuum bags, put it in our chamber, our meat chamber vacuum sealer, and it pulls every bit of air out, so there is no way that that's going to freeze or burn just because there's no air involved in that bag.
Okay, that's a wrap. That is a lot of ground venison right here. We ended up just packaging it into the meat packages And we're gonna pop it in the freezer. It'll feed us for a long time.